everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Felicity, everybody calls me Flick. In today's video, as you can very clearly see, we are doing a very festive Mrs Claus look. This was requested by my best friend Megan when she was giving me a list of video ideas. She was like, oh, it's December, why not do, you know, all these different things? I was like, okay, that's special effects, that's not my, you know, there's about 3 or 4 different special effects things. I was like, no, wrong friend, go to Coral for that, she's special effects queen. And she said about Mrs Claus. I was like, well, technically that's not special effects. That's just like pretty festive makeup. I can do that. So here we have Mrs Claus complete look. And I even have a Mrs Claus dress that I hand sewed all the Marabou onto today. It took me hours. It took most of the afternoon actually to do that. So commitment. If you haven't already, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Click that notification bell so you will always be notified when I upload. I'm currently uploading 2 to 3 times a week. I am trying to sort my schedule out. The last 3 or 4 weeks, everything's kind of been a bit up in the air. I haven't been filming on the days I normally would or editing on the days I normally would. And I feel like that has definitely had an impact on my mental well-being and stuff as well. I need to have quite a set schedule for everything. So having that knocked out has really kind of affected me the last couple of weeks, but it's all starting to get back to normal, so I'm starting to feel a bit better about that. So yeah, 2 to 3 videos a week in January. Fingers crossed all goes well and education establishments are open. My daughter starts nursery, so I'll be able to film during the day, so I will be able to get more content up then as well. So yeah, all will be good, fingers crossed, touch wood. But yeah, if you haven't already, obviously do all of that. Also, all of my social channels are up here at the Fierce Beauty XOX on Instagram, Twitter and TikTok. I'm gonna have to film some festive TikToks now. Right now, I've just done this. Yeah, I am. Right, if you want to see how I got this look, obviously keep on watching. I have obviously filmed the full look for you all, and yeah, let's get into it. Right, so this is a fairly easy look. It's not actually that difficult. So I'm using my, oh, let's not drop that, my Audi Rain. This has actually probably become one of my most used neutral palettes, surprisingly. So yeah, it's a really simple neutral eye. I'll take this brush first. I'm gonna go in with Camel first. This one here, and I'm just going to kind of buff that, just kind of like from the outer corner kind of inwards, kind of do it a bit more diagonal, like down, further in down the bottom. Just kind of do a bit through the crease, but not really that much. Just a tiny touch. Just shoot the crease and up a little bit. It's my fluffy brush. Take a tiny bit of my fluffy brush. Just up around the top. Okay. Then I want a slightly smaller one. I'm going to use the brush that I used first, and I'm going to take Sahara, which is this one here, slightly darker one, and I'm going to focus that more on the outer edge. Just bring it kind of across and up. Why am I using that mirror again when I have a mirror in front of me, literally in my hand? A tiny dot of it, then just through the crease for a bit of definition. And then I'm going to take my little pencil brush, and I'm going to take the June, which is the darkest brown. Take a tiny bit of that. I'm going to really focus that kind of here. Really dig that in my crease with the pointed bit of the brush. Okay. I'm going to take the brush that I used for my base. I'm going to take a little bit, not with plan on taking too much. I'm just going to kind of not fully cut my crease, kind of do a half cut crease. You don't have to do this step, but I just kind of feel like doing it to make it a little bit more precise. What I am going to do is take this brush again in Sahara, which is the second darker shade, and just kind of fill it in more to, like, in a diagonal, a bit more towards the bottom. Yeah. Okay, and then I'm going to take, actually I'm not going to take the brush first. I need a flat brush, so that one will do. I'm going to take the shade Drought, which is this one here. It's a matte with a tiny bit of sparkle in it. I don't want a lot of shimmer in this look. If I want to top it up with natural shimmer, then I'll go in one of the other ones. But as it stands, I don't really want this look to be that much about sparkle. I know, who am I today? I'm just going to tap that on. Got a slight sheen to it. And again, taking that brush, I'm going to take that first shade, Camel, and just brush it along there. Just more along the bottom than anything. Yeah. Okay, so I've done that. And then next thing I'm going to do is take my gel liner, my Maybelline one, which I always use, and my, what is this one? Beauty Bay All the Deets liner brush. This brush is so thin, but it is perfect. I love it. And I'm going to really kind of tight line right along my lash line, and then I'm going to wing it out. Okay, so I've done my kind of basic line, but I am gonna kind of bring my wing kind of where my crease line is, I think, and I'm just gonna literally draw a line from that like crease line to and then just kind of join it up. And I know this looks really mad and crazy and very thick. Obviously I have got my tape on there as well. But yeah, that's what I'm going for on this look. Why not? Haven't done a thicker liner for a while, so why not? Okay, so I'm going to quickly do the other eye and then back to do lashes and all that lot. Right, I am back. Other eye is done. Liner. All that is done. I'm going in my Barry M Pixie Skin Blurring Beauty Elixir. That one. Just going to put that on. Turn my mirror around so it zoomed in. No, not so it zoomed in, so it zoomed out. I'm going to focus this more kind of here. A little bit there. Right, that's on. Next thing I'm going to do, so I'm going in my Conceal and Glow, but it is a bit light for me, so I am going to literally put a tiny drop of my darkening drops in with it. This could go horribly wrong, but we're going to try. So I'm going to do 2 pumps of my foundation. I'm using a brush to apply it today, not a sponge, because I haven't wet and I really can't be bothered to go and do it. So, brush it is. Yeah, this probably wasn't a good idea. Yeah, that's gone not the right colour. It's not what I was wanting. Yeah, no, that's not the right colour. Scrap that idea then. Instead of that, actually, I think I'm going to mix it, just do a pump and a half of that, and I'm going to take a bit of my, I can't do that one because I can't decant it, can I? Do you know what? I'm going to take a tiny bit of my Can't Stop Won't Stop in True Beige, which is probably my summer colour, I would say. I wear, what shade do I wear normally? Warm Vanilla I normally wear. That's like an all round kind of winter colour. This is the next one up. I'm going to take a tiny bit of that, just to warm it up a little bit. Yeah, it's a bit better. It hasn't darkened it too much, but just enough. Take my earbud out quickly. The problem is these are 2 very different foundations. Obviously one is a matte and one is a glowy one, so we'll see. Okay, next up I'm going to take my Conceal and Define Infinite. It seems to be my kind of go-to recently. I think it's just because it's the first one I grab in my drawer. It's always right in front of me. I'll take my slightly darker one as well, I think. Did not want to bring my concealer down that far, but never mind. And my foundation brush. Cream bronzer. It's going in with my Primark one and my new favourite brush to use it with. This brush is really good for this. It's like a really dense, what is it, what's this one called? Buffing brush, there you go, that'd be one. Oh, much better. See? Cream blush, cream bronzer. I haven't got a cream, well I have, but it's not a blusher shade for me, it's more of a bronzy kind of shade. Bit of hair on my face. Oh, I know what I can use as a blush though. As a cream blush anyway. Where is it? I can use my pink pillowy face. A little bit on the back of my hand, and then I will take brush. I don't want anything too. What's this one? There's a contour brush. I ain't using it, but I'm going to use it too lightly. It's just the moment where this all goes horribly wrong. Or is this going to turn out really well and I'm going to love it and want to do it all the time? But I've seen people use these as blushes before, but I never have. And I thought, actually, what better time to use this blush? I don't actually hate that. It's quite pretty. As this is a Mrs Claus look, I'm going to take a little bit over the nose. Oh, I was going to do faux freckles. This look calls for faux freckles. I don't know if you can see these, but if they are too faint. I will do some with my like brown liquid liner pen. I just wanted to do some of this first. Oh, okay, my camera's going to die. I'm going to take a break and I'll be back in a bit. I'm going to go off and do my faux freckles and just powder my face and do the rest of it, and then we'll come back for the lip and we'll do the rest after that. I am back. So under eye is really simple. I literally just took the shade Sahara, the darker or the medium brown, and just run that tightly along my lower lash line. I didn't want to blend it out too much. I didn't want to like bring it out and wing it out or anything like that. I just wanted to keep it kind of just there. And then I blended it out with a touch of Camel, which is the first brown shade we're in, the lighter one. And to really lighten it up, I went in with Sand, which is the one on top. To really get that nice blend. In my waterline, I used my Primark, what's it, the nude kohl pencil. I think it's literally called, oh, it's called Wide Awake. So yeah, use that. Quickly throw on some lower lash mascara. Okay. I just realised I haven't got on any inner corner highlight. And you know what, I do want some, so I'm going to take, to go to my Beauty Bay one, because I quite like this at the moment. I have got 2 more of these on my Christmas list. So we'll see. If I get them for Christmas, I don't need to buy them. If I don't, then I will definitely be buying them. Oh, and brow bone, can't forget brow bone. I do want to do ever so quickly before I put my lips on. Where's my brow gel? I want to put a bit more brow gel through my brow gel through my brows, because I have been noticing on my pictures and that when I've gone through them, if I zoom in on my brows, for some reason it looks like I don't know, there's powder or something in them, even when I've done them after I've done everything else. So yeah, I thought I would just do that beforehand. Okay, lips. So I'm going to go in with my Primark liner in Salsa, because it's the only red liner I've got. I have 2 liquid lipsticks. I have both from, oh sorry, 2 lipsticks, sorry. One is the Retro Matte Liquid Lip in Feel So Grand, and the other is a mini bullet lipstick in Russian Red. I did swatch them, I kind of got going with this one. I feel like it's more Christmassy. This probably isn't going to be a great match, but I can always darken it up with a different liner. I will say I do want to go, it's going to be after Christmas at this rate, after today's news, and get the lip kits in Primark. Little, like £3, you get a lip liner and a liquid lipstick, or a bullet lipstick. You can choose either. Yeah. They also had the gift sets. I was like, oh, interesting. I would have gone down next week, but that isn't going to happen now. Thanks, Bojo. I'll leave it like that for the moment. My lining, as always, is not great. And we're going to go with the liquid lip colour. Yeah, I need a darker liner. Might not be too bad once it's on and dried. So. That, or I just take a lip pen, lip brush even. Okay, that is actually a very comfortable formula. Much more comfortable than I expected it to be. I don't know why. Nice though. I obviously need to clean up around the edges and stuff, but I like that colour. That is a pretty red. I do like that. Okay, so for all intents and purposes this is done. I'm going to go back because I have a little surprise, and then I'm going to go off and then I'll be back because I have a little surprise. I can't remember the words out. It's been a long day, a bit of an emotional one, and my head is a bit fried. Yeah, I'm back in a minute. And I am back. So look, I'm even. Oh, all scented up. Did I sit and sew all the frou-frou onto this dress today? Yes, I did. That is dedication. That is commitment. That is incredibly time consuming. Wow. Yeah. This is my mum's dress. She's literally worn it once. And I said to her, like, about making me just like a top. She was like, well, I've got the red dress. Do you want to just put some marabou on it? I was like, yeah, okay, can do. So yeah, I did that. I sat and hand sewed it all on. And it has taken me most of the afternoon. I had like 2 meters of the marabou. So yeah, I haven't done it round the cuffs. After I'd finished, I was like, yeah, that's enough. I'm done. But yes, and she bought me a hat because she didn't know if I had one or not. So I have to sort the hat out because it's not quite how I like it or want it, but yeah, whatever. Either way, Mrs Claus look done, checked off the list. Making Moo, I did it. One of my best friends said to me about doing this. I was like, okay, that isn't technically special effects, so I can do that. That's a more festive thing, isn't it? So yeah, my husband once I finished it, I was like, I'd done it, you know, I put it on, make sure I fit it. So see, he said you need a red set from Lounge. He said they've got something red to wear it with. I was like, fair point. So Lounge, red magic lace set, please. That'd be fantastic. And I have 2 sets for Christmas, but neither of them is that. I think I have a black one. Was it Black Magic, and I can't remember what the other one was, even though I picked them. I don't know. But Lounge, let's work. Let's talk about that. I'm trying to be really conscious to make sure that this doesn't like expose my boobs. We don't want them making an appearance. I am done. I actually really like this lip colour. I didn't think it's a very comfortable one as well, I will say. It's a tiny bit of transfer, so it's not 100% dried down. But yeah. So yeah, this is Mrs Claus look all done. I hope everyone has a lovely Christmas despite the current shit show of the world, and anyone in the UK that was impacted by the newest lot of announcements today, you have my sympathy. We have been affected by it as well. We found out we are going into tier 4 tomorrow, or the newly announced tier 4. We only went into tier 3 today. So yeah, this whole thing is a massive shit show, and I'm not going to bleep that out. I'm done with 2020, to be honest. I just want it over and done with. Yeah, I hope everyone has a good Christmas. I hope you can still enjoy it, and yeah, Christmas, you know, we can adapt. I'm sure we will make the best of the situation however we can, but here's to getting back to normal next year, please. I love you all. I wish you all a very Merry Christmas, and I will see you all in the next one. Mwah.